Good morning, brothers and sisters. I hope you're doing all well. I haven't been uploading any videos. I was a bit under attack, to be honest with you, by my mother-in-law, so it's always very difficult. So I first of all I want to give a shout out to this beautiful, beautiful ministry, Bread of Life Children's Ministries Children Home. It's in India, and I found this through Kim Fisher's channel, and it is a wonderful ministry. And Ravi is there with his wife, and they're building a beautiful house for all the orphans and widows and supporting them. So I wanted to give them a shout out as well. If you like and have some money to spare, really only if you feel led, of course. I just want to put this out there and share as well to support this beautiful ministry. They have been building a house, and it's really like, he has this YouTube channel for a very long time, and it's this big house for all the children. And yeah, just tune in here for a second. So yeah, so this is the house. Basically, they are trying to build this house, and lots of contractors are coming in, and they're now in the finishing stages. But it's really, I think there is still some money needed, and if you feel led, you can just support them. Let's just check out this little video. So I find it's just so beautiful. So I just want to share this with you. You can check some videos out, and if you feel led, I leave the link in the comment section and in the description below. So yeah, like I said, I haven't been really on top of things, so I apologize, but I just wanted to cover show a few things that came to my attention. Now we're coming up on the almost 1 year anniversary. This was like an ancient wedding chariot that was discovered on February 27 of 2021, and it was always back in my mind, and it was like, for me, a little bit very prophetic, basically, that this special chariot, was never discovered before in Pompeii there just 1 year ago, and becoming now to this 1 year anniversary. And there are so many things going on with the Super Bowl and Valentine's and iPad Gold, and I'm sure you know all about that. What the Spirit a little bit led me to is actually it was February 2nd, and there were some really interesting things going on, as almost every day. But for my last videos, I know it's not a popular topic to talk about Mama Mary. I don't know why. I know there's a lot of spiritual warfare to not just get close to her, but for me, the Spirit led me to her, and that's why I'm also talking about it. And we had February 2nd, the presentation of the Lord. This was a feast day, the presentation of the Lord, where basically Mama Mary, after 40 days of birth, goes into the temple. And this was literally 40 days after Christmas now. And basically Jesus gets presented in the temple the first time. And when you see, I have this little booklet as well. Just 1 second, I can just show you. Don't look too much at me. But so I want to show you this because something caught my eye, and it was this little tiny little dove there in the cage, and I had this little experience with this little dove. I just was in the bathroom, and then just before taking a shower, and then all of a sudden this tiny little feather, I don't know where it came from, but it just dropped down was falling down right in front of me, and I caught it, and I got so excited. And it was like a little message, of the Spirit. And then I remembered this dove, and on the 2nd of February, the presentation of the Lord. And I thought to myself, I wonder what's next, right? I wonder what's next. But then I went to here, basically to this calendar. I said like, that's interesting, because if you go to the rosary, I was thinking, what is next on the rosary? So in the next thing on the rosary, I can show you in my little booklet, because honestly, I'm not too confident in the rosary myself, but it actually shows Jesus is found in the temple. So this is unbelievable. I thought unbelievable that he gets lost basically for 3 days and then is found in the temple. And then I thought, this is so interesting, because we're at this time now where we get lost, right? Where we get lost in the and are we found in the temple? And it's interesting that Jesus, he actually refers to the temple, if you think about it, the temple as my Father's house. So this is very interesting, because again, it connects to that dove, because I had the feather and this little dove in the cage there when she was presented the first time in the temple. So here again, the link to the dove. To those who sold doves, he said, "Get these out of here. How dare you turn my Father's house into a market?" So basically, the temple is also the Father's house, right? And then we know the most special verse, when he says, "My Father's house has many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I'm going there to prepare a place for you?" So the link is that, the temple, heaven, basically also my Father's house, the temple, my Father's house, and Jesus gets lost in the temple, and this is next basically on the agenda. You can say this must happen now, that it's a confirmation of the Holy Spirit, basically, what is about to happen. I know we're looking a lot at negative symbolism from the enemy, but I thought I needed to share this, because this is such a big if you go by the calendar, such a big confirmation that we are getting lost, basically. And if you look at here the presentation of the Lord, right, then the next thing is the Annunciation. So that's the beginning of the joyful mystery. That's the beginning. This is actually the new year. They used to have a new year on March 25th. That was the Annunciation. That was the new year. It was not January 1st. So isn't this amazing that we actually now entering in the old new year, right? So I just wanted to show you that. And that a new year is now about to begin, especially now that we also are in the time of the almond blossoms. And the link from the almond is actually the of the rose family, and the rose is basically the link to the Holy Mother Mary. And I'm wondering if the Holy Spirit, if God gave us a little bit a hint. It's like a little treasure hunt to look into this a little further. So I just wanted to share this with you. I thought that was very interesting. And we have around this time where this chariot was found last year. So I thought I just wanted to share this with you. Yeah, there are so many other really deep things going on right now. I want to share you more, but I make this video now very, very short, and I say goodbye to you now, and God bless, and I talk in the next video hopefully soon a little bit more. Okay, you take care. Bye bye.